Hello, YouTube. Today we're diving into a hot topic that sparked debates for decades communism. You've probably heard the words thrown around classless society, no private property, equity for all. Sounds nice in theory, right? But in reality, things don't turn out quite that way. Communism has tried and failed on a massive scale. Let's talk about the Soviet Union, Maoist China, Cuba, North Korea. These places weren't exactly a paradise like communist promises. The Soviet Union collapsed not because capitalism crushed it, but because its system was unsustainable. Famines, economical crises, millions dead under Mao's Great Leap Forward. It's safe to say the utopia didn't quite work out. So, point one, communism sounds good on paper, but in practice, it's been a disaster. Okay, next point. Humans like rewards. Under communism, the government controls the means of production, and there's no real motivation to work harder. Whether you work your butt off or do the bare minimum, it's always the same. But in capitalism, effort gets rewarded. People innovate because there's a payoff, whether it's money, success, or fame. Whenever you take away that incentive, society stagnates. So, second point, communism ignores human nature, and without incentives, progress slows down. Here's another thing. Under communism, you lose a lot of personal freedom. Private property, gone. Want to start your own business? Not happening. And this often leads to authoritarian regimes in which free speech gets shut down. Look at North Korea, Cuba, and the former Soviet Union. Individual liberty, not exactly a priority. Also, apologize me if I say the words wrong. Okay, compare that with a capitalist democracy, where you can do pretty much whatever you want. Start a business, own a house, criticize the government without being thrown down in jail. So, point three: communism sacrifices personal freedom for government control. Let's talk money. Communism uses centralized planning, meaning the government tries to control everything what's produced, how much, and where it goes. Sounds like a logical nightmare, right? That's because it is. When the government tries to run everything, messes up supply and demand, leading to shortages or surplus. Meanwhile, capitalism through the free market lets supply and demand work themselves out. It's not perfect, but it's more efficient. So, point four, communism leads to massive economical inefficiencies. Sorry. And finally, my last point, innovation capitalism thrives on competition. Companies are always trying to outdo each other, but that's what drives progress. But under communism, where profit doesn't exist, there's no real reason to innovate. Why spend time and resources on something new if there's no reward? And guess what? Communism countries often fall way behind in technology and development. So, last point, if you want to progress communism and you use communism, it's not the way to go. So there you have it. 5 reasons why we don't need communism. Sure, it promises equality and a classless society, but history shows that comes with way too much downsides, from economical inefficiencies to a lack of personal freedom. Communism just doesn't hold up to the real world. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one.